see me run and kill whatever behind me.
We'll see.
I actually saw it.
All right. Do I have everything up and running? No. But that's okay.
I think I found Torin after you guys catnip.
Is that cat or a ferret?
I don't know.
Yes.
It actually does look exactly like me when I've had a whole Smirnoff or something.
A whole Smirnoffs. Meant singularly, said plurally.
Yeah. I have no shame. No, well, I do after a Smirnoff, but...
I mean, you have something to be ashamed about, but I don't think you feel shame at that point.
No,
It
no.
happens after the fact, I'm sure.
This, I think, is Scotty. This is Sam, I think, when she's on camera.
Yeah, that's definitely Elia. First thing in the morning. No catnip required.
Torrens over here like, God.
Look.
Okay. So, good times had by all, I'm sure. Hello and welcome. I hope everybody had a good time. So, the briefest of recaps here. You decided you wanted to get moving on your quest, and before you were able to pick a direction, either to try moving in from the oh jeez, my freaking brain. You had the choice, either going through the front gate or trying to gain entry through this hidden passage. Before a reasonable conversation could be had, Carl decided he wanted to go and check it out, and almost got himself eaten by spiders, which the rest of the party handily dispatched. Bringing us to
Carl got
today.
tied down.
I'd like to just say, what hidden passage? We were gonna throw him over the wall.
Yes, I
There's
thought
a
that
hidden
was.
passage.
It's for the recap. Yes, it was been more. There's a underground pass, and there was the front gate. This was a Torin had through Elia told you of that in the mission dossier.
Really?
But I think it's
Elia never said that because she had been focused on other things.
I was gonna say. I never got that information.
Okay,
None of
well,
us knew about this information.
some
We were
of
gonna
you-
throw him over the wall.
Some of you knew about this.
also,
Now, real
I
quick.
think it's unanimous at this point. We're going with option throw Carl over the wall.
Exactly. I was gonna say, what do you mean we're gonna throw him over? I didn't know we already decided that we weren't going to. I thought we still were.
Kess has made a decision.
I mean, Carl kind of, I did kind of say, hey, I wanted to do that anyway, so I volunteered.
But we begin as all of you kind of... Yeah, there you go, Kat. There you go. Just yeet him off of Pride Rock there. Good job. All right, I gotta close down Discord. I cannot be... No. Nothing productive will happen if I keep that available to me.
I'll just talk to you with my seductive voice.
So yes, we begin with the group kind of reconvening, deciding what they're doing. Go.
Oh god, I can't type that fast. No!
You could always just tell them what you're showing them on the page.
No, you can always shut the hell up.
These are options.
neither of which will happen.
Probably not.
Not
Mr. Whiskerberry says that we should use a and move slowly.
a who?
Looks like Carl.
Mr. Whiskerberry?
We only heard every other syllable there.
Yeah.
Sound far away.
So Mr. Whiskerberry says we should stay as a group and move slowly.
But if we throw the monk over, he can scout.
But we're not there yet.
He'll still give you a thumbs up.
Well,
Yes, you are about a mile away from the front gate.
Rolling strength check.
Oh god.
right.
Tree.
Should I roll like a con check or some shit for that?
You don't get a save.
Can I pull out lucky?
No.
That would have had to have been used before we all met.
So, deciding, I guess, front gate is what's going on here.
Sounds good. Yes. I thought we were throwing me over a wall.
Well, yeah, but you would have to get to it first.
Okay, yeah. Mr. Whiskerberry's got another plan.
We all look at you expectantly.
So, and Elia will like take the notebook so that she can read it closer since this guy is so tall.
Bends over.
So he knows it's a bad idea to split the group, but there is enough of us, and the healer should split up. What are you even talking about, Mr. Whiskerberry?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to stay with Sylvie.
What benefit would there be in splitting up?
It would be easier to kill you.
New character rules.
Well, I mean, it might be a good idea, but I don't want to leave Sylvie.
I mean, generally I'd agree with you. Splitting up would make this go quicker, but we were given shit all information on this job, so I don't know if it's a good idea.
I don't think anything could get worse than spiders.
We're just killing things, right?
I guess it's the plan.
So
Flaming
we can either
spiders?
split up and kill everything half as quickly, or stay together and kill everything twice as quickly, but in twice the time. So
But, we could do a group vote like Mr. Whisperberry says, but at the same time, if we split up, then they can't tell that we came through the front door.
Alright, well, my personal opinion, we should wait till we get up to the gate, see what it's made of, if we can break through it, or if we could just throw me over a wall. I think it's a great plan. Anybody else for wall?
sure. I say we vote when we get up there. See what we're working with.
Points to never actually. Encouraging.
Quinn, I'm curious. How high can Carl jump?
Um,
Like, how does a jump calculate as far as speed jump.
Are you
or
are you talking about like a long jump or a high jump?
high jump?
The acrobatics. Or athletics.
I'm sure it's going to be athletics based, but I don't know how high you can jump.
You're short, so you can jump about as high as anybody else can just, little hop.
Monks.
Yeah, I was thinking monk.
Got enough walls yet?
I think that's at level 9.
So, are we all moving towards the place?
You can use a key point to double your jump.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was looking at. That's what I was asking. So,
182 in the book. Okay. High jump. You leap in the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
yeah, that's not gonna work.
Damn, though. That's impressive.
What if someone
You're like
eats
3
it?
feet tall.
Then, dang, this dwarf can freaking go to the Olympics.
Yeah,
We should have that.
if you move at least 10 feet, oh no, that's if you make a if you move at least 10 feet and then make a jump, you can do that. A standing high jump is only half that.
Yeah, it wouldn't work for Carl.
Yeah.
What about climbing a wall or a gate? Like
Well,
actually climbing.
that would be an
It's
athletics. That would be athletics.
Aw, sad face.
Yeah.
Fine, the mighty dwarf is gonna toss you like a softball right
Yeah,
over
word.
the
And
Are
Is
in
it
we
rope?
still forever away from the wall at this point?
I imagine you've decided on wall and you're moving towards it at this point. You're walking and talking.
I've got a lot of rope, so we could tie rope to him and throw him over, and then we can climb the rope. Or if there's the lever back there that he can open, but there's still rope. Hopefully it doesn't slip around his neck and I throw him.
Technically, it's walking fighting.
It's like what?
I know he's an ankle biter, but does he really need a leash?
I don't know.
It
You
wouldn't
did
be the
have
first
one
time.
You've already had an extra spider attack.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, but next time I just leave him.
Agreed.
So, as you're quietly discussing your plan, moving towards this looming mansion, the walls, you start getting peeks of it through the canopy trees as you're moving up towards this hill. And it comes to a small bit of a clearing where this wall is standing, but it looks like there is damage done to it. The ravages of age have certainly taken their toll, though they stand a good 15 feet high. And through the scarred and the scars in the stone and the overgrowth seen throughout, it looks fairly solid. You see the gates to these ruins not exactly stood open, but one of these massive oaken doors, which looks like it's seen its fair share of rot, hangs limply open, while the other lies in the dirt, vines and small overgrowth just taking hold of it and beginning the process of decomposition on the fallen board. It looks like you can walk slightly in. You could just walk in.
Alright, so we're still throwing Carl over and then we'll walk through.
If you want. Peering through the main gate, you see a slow rolling mist that seems a little thicker than the normal spread that you've been encountering this entire journey. And just beyond it, you see a fountain with a large statue that you can't quite make out from your approaching distance. Seeing as how you're still probably about a good couple, I don't know, like 100 feet back. And it's what you're doing.
So, are we voting about splitting up?
I vote we stick together.
Well, let's hold up one finger for sticking together, two fingers for splitting up, yeah? Type of word.
Okay.
Alfir votes certainly to stick together.
Follow instructions.
I hold up one finger.
Well, that's a majority for sticking together.
Elliot, say it, Quinn.
Alright, so we stick together.
So, through the front door?
Is that still our
I'll
plan?
I'll take lead.
We'll be at your side. So, we are going to hop over here.
And roll initiative.
No. Oh, jeez. Come on. Yarp. So, I'm going to want people to arrange your marching order.
I'm curious. Does anybody else see only a black area with like a small like circle?
I'm not.
I don't even see a
All I
circle.
see is a black.
Bottom right. Bottom right.
Yeah,
Oh,
kind
mid-right.
of, kind of mid-right.
It's like what?
Okay. Carl, why are you way over there?
Well,
Or no, that's not Carl.
I mean I'm there, but
Carl
Carl
immediately
has
splits.
once again decided to not have dark vision.
damn you, fog.
Elliot's
All right, wherever Carl currently is, I assume he is going to want to be like near Luther or between the cats or something.
Well, Luther's all the way down there.
Where the hell Luther is? I can't see.
He ran away.
Oh,
No, I'm just. This is where my marching order is. I
Do
will
you
pass
have-
Carl
do you-
drift glow.
Okay, so he's got what's the basic 40-20?
Let me look.
This is fog, not darkness, right?
Well, there is a heavy fog pervading the area, but as you move in past the gate, the atmosphere kind of becomes oppressive, and there is a pallor that hangs over this courtyard. Kind
It's
of.
as the light spell.
Well, I thought it had like had a just a standard light, and then it had daylight.
Let me check. What's used? Oh, I can do light on command or once per day daylight.
All right, so we'll just say. Coral, do you have light now? Finally. Carl? Is he dead?
Carl's scared of the dark. He's cowering under a bed.
Apparently, and I just gave him light radius, so what even the hell?
He took too long.
Apparently.
He's in shock now.
Well, according to my thing, he's got an area of light, so it's gonna be good enough. Alright, so we're just going to assume that this is the marching order then. Good to know.
Yeah.
Why is someone way down on the bottom?
Yeah.
Because Luther doesn't want to be in fireballing distance.
Right?
Makes
Don't
sense.
blame him.
Hey, look, I can see a little more now. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Good of you to join us.
Sorry.
Wait, am I allowed to
Allowed to what?
turn?
I was just assuming that you were facing forward.
Yeah, but am I allowed to actually, like,
Right now, yeah, you can.
later it'll be better?
Yeah, later your cone of vision. Your cone of vision is only important when you're in a combat scenario, where facing is actually, really important.
Writing
All right, so
rips them off.
So yes, you find yourselves walking through these gates cautiously, as the mist around your feet definitely seems thicker on this point. And walking in, you feel that heavy air as once you're on this side of the wall, it's nighttime. Like you see a large sanguine moon looming in the horizon, and kind of looking back, you see the dim light of almost dusk behind you. But in here, there's a mostly clear sky with this blood red moon, clouds drifting lazily over it, and a star in a field of stars. Okay, noted.
be ready.
Yeah. Solvi, while you reach out and touch your husband's shoulder, he gives you a knowing nod and stoops down to the soil, kind of scoops some of it up, and brings forth that shield and axe. Dominic casts darkness because he's a jerk. Now all of you are blind.
No, we all know what it's like to be Carl.
That's terrible. But
Carl flicked you
true.
off.
But you can't see it.
Watch out for that stick there. No sticks there. Carl falls still.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Okay.
Are we able to
To ready what?
ready an attack?
What's the condition trigger?
If something launches out.
Okay, so Torin is in full tail poof mode.
Exactly.
That low moaning. So you're free to move about as you please.
I take off right now.
Quinn, you really should look at Discord for a second.
No, we need to keep on track. So I'm guessing your group is moving forward then.
Apparently.
So moving forward into the courtyard, you see you end up seeing the fountain. A large affair that has collected its fair share of the mist in its large basin. You hear the slow trickling of piping that and mechanisms that seem to be run down but barely operating. And sitting upon this central dais is this large, hulking statue of a dragon, cracked and pitted, with little chunks of it missing and ragged around the edges. It stares at the gate with a blank intensity.
It's not a statue.
Sorry, didn't hear you, Torin.
It takes a large step back.
That's fair. Also fair. Yeah, in fact, let's see. If we can have Mr. Ember Axe and Barzak give me wisdom checks.
One moment.
Actually, hold on.
Just a straight up.
Oh no.
Ah, that's right. It is a history check. Thank you.
No.
At double your proficiency, at least. So there's that.
So I got 12. Or wait. What's double proficiency? So what is that?
So you got
So plus 6 instead of plus 3.
yes. So you would add 3 to yours. So yeah, you got a 9, and Kess got 16.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna say I'm not proficient in history, but I read it. I'm good. We're good.
Oh well, yeah. Then that would actually be You would have a 12, where Kess would have.
No, it'd be my proficiency. My proficiency bonus is 3, so double that to 6.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Your roll isn't including any proficiency, so.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so that would be 12, where Kess has actually. Holy shit, a 19. So, being the dwarves you are, imagining that this was in better repair, the stonework is pretty nice. The cobblestones that you've been walking on they are old. And yeah, you would put this several hundred years old. Where exactly? Not considering. Of special note to you, Kess. Your instincts seem to have been kind of right, as there seems to be something off about the statue. It doesn't seem to be one piece with the rest of the fountain work.
Reddy's axe.
Oh god.
And, as you're kind of taking a look around that, you will see the slightest motions from not the statue per se, but from the piping of where the water would spray out into the fountain. You see the mist rolling around actually is swirling backwards as all the mist, and at this point everyone else is starting to notice all this, the gathered condensation inside of the basin of this fountain turns this brackish black color faintly red as it starts churning and moving upwards through the through the pedestal and wrapping around the feet of this statue, swirling up, and it almost seems to be breathed in by this stone form, and you hear a cracking sound as it begins to stand, righting itself into and shifting. You hear the stone on stone equivalent of cracking bones popped from long disuse as it stands towering 25-30 feet tall, massive.
Still stone?
It is in fact made out of stone.
Nice. That's what I call a dragon.
And
No.
Sorry, what?
Get those off of there.
what, you don't want to take your turn? That's fine.
All it said was spiders.
So, yes, if you would all be so kind.
Sure, Mamu. Guide my hand.
Suddenly your mind calls back to the turkey hiding in your backpack.
Brat sacrifice.
It's like, I wonder, and for the briefest moment, it's like, I wonder if giant stone dragon thing would want a big stone turkey.
Why are you carrying a stone turkey?
Long story.
Seems like that'd be a lot of extra work.
Kess might get hungry later. You don't know.
True.
Bear.
It's at least high quality stone.
Carrying capacity doesn't mean anything to me.
Kind of true. All right, everybody on? One, two, three.
Whoa, Dragon Knight? Oh, fucking it.
It's not even
Yep.
just a dragon. Sir Dragon?
Mr. Dragon, if you're feeling nasty.
Wouldn't it be?
Yes.
Dragonborns just call him Papa.
So, yeah, this thing creaks to life, and it is absolutely massive. It looks down, and this murky aura of this swirling, brackish mist is just kind of coalesces around one of its claws and seems to hover there as kind of this substanceless orb around its fist.
It's charging up a Kamehameha blast.
Might be, you don't know. Carl might be the one to check that.
I was about to say Carl will take one for the team.
He seduces the Dragon Knight. It
No.
unfortunately is a top.
Yeah, no.
And it's rock hard.
Really? Really?
Is he a bad dragon?
Absolutely. And by the way, fuck you for that. That was funny as hell, but fuck you. So yeah, Sylvie, it is your turn. Oh god, I don't know if it's good luck or bad luck that both healers are first in the order.
Terrible.
It's fine.
He
Preemptive
goes
healing.
directly after the bad guy, so you win.
Eh.
I'm thinking. I sincerely hope this guy is as big of a challenge as I'm thinking he's.
Double haste. I'm guessing.
Yes, Dubla haste on Kess and Carl. I'm thinking.
Okay. Kess and Carl, you have haste. In fact, why am I not using the timekeeper pieces? Because that would be better. Okay. You have casted your haste.
Yes, I have, and I think I'm good where I'm at.
Eliafira.
Okay. So, as far as we know, this is a dragon made of stone.
As far as you can tell,
Okay.
it is absolutely massive.
Then let's just give it a try. Work.
All right, you kind of steel yourself. Ears kind of go flat as you concentrate and reach out with this energy to try and muddle it, and you feel that there is nothing there to connect into, to disrupt.
Kess, you are not a wizard. Stop linking spells.
No idea what you're talking about. I'm not totally trying to give anyone any ideas.
So, bonus move, Eliafira?
How long does
What's that?
Shalala last?
I believe like a minute.
So I can pass that again as a bonus?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm sorry, Torin. I jumps off shoulders and scurries.
Oh.
GT the FO. All right, is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Mr. Barzak.
Okay, so a couple things I just wanted to clarify. So the dragon's basically right there, that big, or bigger?
Yes, that seems to be his dimensions.
Okay, couldn't tell with fountain and whatnot. Also, he is on a pedestal or up above us, or
He is
it just
he is currently standing on a pedestal. The pedestal is about 5 feet up from the basin, the slight curve of the basin of the of this giant fountain.
Okay. And the fountain is like a deep fountain, or is it like something like
It's
run across?
it's 5 feet deep.
Okay.
And it's kind of in a gentle curve down to about 5 feet deep in the center, and about 5 or so feet does the pedestal rise. Probably more like 6 or 7, just to give it a little bit of a lip over the flush of the outer edge.
So Torin's knees. Oh.
And the last for this round, any question would be, what is it? Stone shape. Can that be used offensively in any way, or
Well, it shapes stone.
I wasn't sure if that was something that I could even try.
It's absolutely something you can try.
Okay. Let's see. So, and would it be like difficult terrain or anything to get up to him? Like,
No.
how much movement would I need to just be able to get up and like touch him?
Let's see, from your spot here. You would have to spend about 25 feet of movement, considering, all the the climbing and getting down the thing. So you could make it in your round to it.
Okay. So then I will. Yeah, I'll run up to him, touch like just his general, midsection or somewhere that's approximately 5-ish feet. So you said he's huge, right?
Yeah, he is absolutely massive. From where you're at, you can kind of see at his shin. Like this creature is about 25 to 30 feet tall.
Okay, so like I can reach his shin then.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast. I just drew a blank. What the stone shape,
All right.
and just basically no more like just turn it into, I don't know, little stone pebbles or daisies. I don't.
What is the dimensions of your spell?
It can go up to 5 feet, like an object 5 feet wide or a cube 5 feet.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how much of him it would actually affect, but that's up to you.
So you get up right to this thing, drawing in, the energy of the earth into your palm, slap it on the shin of this towering creature, and it transfers into the stone without effect.
Damn. think I have anything I can do as a bonus action.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm. Well, that didn't work.
Kess.
Dwarven swears.
Mini swears in Dwarven.
Kess is gonna go ahead and enrage
Blargle, blargle, blargle.
with a huge grin. And he's gonna go ahead and charge on up. And I'm gonna go ahead and go full wrecking ball on this thing. So reckless, everything.
All right. All right, let's see. We have a. Okay. So let's see. Full hand attack. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. You've managed. Yeah, because you're getting 4 because of haste.
Yep.
All right. Freaking hell, people making me do the maths.
And
Got a calculator. Let's go public schools. 2, 4, 6. We're just going to put that in as 8 and then move on to the next stuff. You do grand total 59 points of damage to this creature as you start hacking away at it.
And with haste, do I get any extra movement speed?
You do.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna actually try to divert the attention to roughly over here.
Your speed is doubled. You get +2 AC, and have advantage on Dex.
Perfect. So 35, and so I got 70 for my speed right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy, hopefully get his back to everyone else, and try to figure out how to turn my character around.
My
What
God.
you don't have to worry about that so much, but all right. That being done, Torin.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, the last time we tried this, well, is this low enough lighting to is Shadow Step?
Yeah. This is definitely Shadow Step territory that you're in.
Then, in that case, would I be able to move, like, let's do, like, my attack, my book, Shadow Step?
You're cutting out really, really bad.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, we'll try that. Is that a little bit better?
I can hear you a bit better. Yeah.
Okay, so am I able to go back up to here, do my double attack thing, and then use my Shadow Step as a bonus action to get back away?
What is your Shadow Step move equivalent?
60 feet.
Well, yes, but what economy? Does that take your movement?
No, just that a bonus action.
Okay, so you can use your you can move up to it. You can move your speed, do your extra attack, which is 2 strikes, and then you could use your bonus action to step away.
Perfect.
Because that's a short range teleport.
So weird.
All right, you lash out with your sword twice, striking it both times. Yeah. For 13 points of damage.
Hell up.
Beep.
That's all.
All right, Luther.
Oh, hi. I'm going to move a little bit. It's about 20 feet. Well, go ahead and short bow at the guy. Do I get sneak attack?
You are in fact shooting at something that's engaged with melee allies, so that's as you do.
I need a little chef hat.
And I'll I'll bonus action total the dead.
Okay, so it needs to make a wisdom save versus toll. Yeah, no.
Whopping 2 extra damage. There you go. It's my turn.
Okay, so we got 8. Oh god, calculator again. $28 points of damage. All right. That being done, Dominic.
I lost my push to talk. There we go. I will short bow.
All right, you fire the short bow. Okay, plus 10. So you strike it for 16 points of damage.
And I will help Carl.
All right, Carl's first attack has advantage.
Awesome.
So as you jump on the assault to this creature, its form is ragged already, but you have taken pretty massive chunks just out of it. Bringing us to Carl.
Awesome. That I shall move a little close. Oh, that's clearly visible. All right. I will use my longbow from right the hell here. It's gonna be fun. Do I have any like disadvantage on that from here? Because it's, or is there no like there's no problem with that?
You're fine.
All right. I'm gonna take advantage of the help and go with sharpshooter for my first attack as well.
All right,
And I
sharpshooter
will,
shot.
Yes, and I will also be using my bonus action to activate Kensei shot for my turn.
All right, so basically you move, bonus for Kensai, and then sharpshooter your help shot.
Don't forget you have haste, so you get extra attacks too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
you'll get-
Be popping, like,
So
Full
let's see,
attack.
arrow storm. Well, let's just get your sharpshooter out of the way here.
all right. Holy shit!
That just had to crit. That is great. God damn.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. I mean, you wasted the help action, but fuck crit. No, that crit was because of the help action. Dominic is like right there, and you're like, got it. It's like him flicking the coin and telling you to hit it.
Damn, that's fucking beautiful.
Oh Jesus. Okay. So
Alright, I get what, like
hold on.
three more,
Let's one step at a time here. So we've got 4, 8, 16, 26, 36. Now does sharpshooter double as well? Ken?
Sharpshooter adds plus 10 damage.
Yeah, I know.
Adds
but
plus 10, you only double damage dice.
okay, that's what I thought.
So like sneak attack, weapon rolls, elemental effects.
So that's still 36 damage on that first shot. Just, fuck that guy. So you have one more attack as your extra attack, so go ahead and roll that. All right. 15 points of damage to that. Now you have your bonus where you can either take one shot or use your flurry to do 2 shots, and then you've got 2 shots for haste.
Damn, that's a lot.
So you either get 3 or 4 shots.
Well, I'll just spend the Kai point and go for the flurry.
Okay, so you have 4 attacks then. Roll them out.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Carl's gonna look up and say, "Did I win?"
As you're up on this lip, just pew 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 pew. As this thing is starting to rock with each of your attacks, and that last arrow kind of seems to lodge into the crease where the essentially where the mouthpiece would be if this was equivalating to like a legitimate suit of armor, and it kind of starts moving back, falling backwards. The stone glow, almost glowing, but more like shifting color to this rust as it starts to kind of lose cohesion to itself. The dwarves standing next to it hear this awful low creaking and groaning and a sudden expanse as the form as the shape loses detail and form, becomes almost amorphous and bursts out.
I don't think we're done yet.
No.
We just broke its armor, that's all. It just moved past me, right?
No. This kind of
It's, trying to stay in
exploded.
front of you.
It kind of exploded into 2 chunks that land at either side of this fountain, seem to roil and shift and stand. the form kind of taking on that granite exterior once more as to two smaller, identical but equally ragged looking draconic creatures.
Wonderful.
Carl's gonna look
Boy,
at
I
everybody
sure
else
love
and
nesting
say,
dolls.
yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say, so should I shoot these ones too, or should I punch them?
Do as you wish.
And as these things are standing, there is a patter of rubble that lines the area where this thing exploded. You were able to move in such a way, the people in the basin, and to duck out of the rocks as they kind of clatter to the ground to avoid any impact. But through that, you see these almost these brown shards kind of grow up along the area, kind of giving it this slight hellscape of this jagged rocks protruding from everywhere. And of course, I deleted it so it would drop the thing off the goddamn label.
Sure, Mamu is pleased by this.
So let's just add him back in there, and just like that. And we will have. Did you have any movement left? Oh, you have. You got movement left if you'd like.
Yeah, I think I'll, yeah, I'll probably go ahead and just face right up against that. Yeah,
All
since
right.
my move is ridiculous. I could probably still move.
Yeah, you probably could, but
Carl is good. We good.
Carl, you take 4 points of slashing damage as these rocks, these jagged spines, as you moving through them, seem to almost seek you out and tear at you as you move through the area.
Said 4?
4 points of damage.
Okey-dokey.
Okay, so we got that. And this is... Five, 10. One more. Okay. All right, that brings it to these creatures. As just put that over here for now. I got 5, 10. This thing's move. It tromps around the edge of the fountain to this grouping of the two healers and Alfir. Alright. Solvi, Alifira, Alfair, Carl, and Torin. I need you to.
No.
I mean, you can you can choose to fail it. That's fine. I don't... you need to make wisdom saving throws.
You say Carl?
Yes.
Bitch, please.
Oof.
Okay, so Sovi and Carl, as these creatures kind of stand and kind of they almost like expand out they make their stance wide in a sense where their arms are just kind of spread out, their chests puffed up, and then just kind of shrink back in, and this miasma kind of seeps from all the cracks of their battered forms, and they swirl out and about. Carl and Sovi, you feel very lethargic.
Is this like a disease, a poison, a curse?
You feel that your actions have become sluggish and slow.
Ah.
So for Carl, wouldn't that neutralize the haste and just bring him to normal?
This is true. It does counter effect. So you're brought down to your normal peppy selves. And that is them. Bring it to Alfir's turn. Yeah, he's gonna get the attention of this thing as best he can by slashing at it with his axe. Yep, failing to connect either time.
Oof.
Why did Alfir's rolls have just consistently fucking sucked? Like, he's yet to get a really good one. Alright, Solvi.
I can see your icon lighting up, but I can't hear you.
Some bitch.
Well,
Had my thing muted. So I'm assuming it is slow that I'm affected by, which is what exactly? Half speed, no reactions. That
Yeah. I.e. the worst.
I can't cast spells, can I?
I think you have to make a roll to see if they go off this turn.
Not worth. Doesn't prevent me from concentrating on the spell I'm already concentrating on, though, right?
No, that's fine.
which I assume would mean that Carl is just moving his regular speed, though, but I assume he still has that +2 and the extra attacks.
No. Basically, haste for you has been canceled out.
Oh, sad. Carl's
So
sad.
you get rid of slow.
Yeah, you're not slowed, but you're not hasted anymore, so, you know.
I could deal with that.
Get rid of slow, then you'll be good.
No, the two just flat cancel each other out.
Ah. Well, anyways, he can take a swing at me if he wants. I'm back in the fucker.
Alright, and you know what? In fact, I think he will. As the aura around his hand just kind of solidifies briefly into a blade as it swings in your direction.
And of course.
You'll take 12 points of slashing damage, and I need a concentration save for you. Alright, well that's good at least.
Concentration for days.
Mm-hmm.
Lol.
Yeah. It's kind of hard for me to lose concentration, really. I'm proficient and have advantage.
Good times.
A few more levels, and Carl will be proficient in all saves.
Elia.
Okay.
Big monster tried to chloroform you.
Not approving of that. So, the cone, not that.
You're cutting out really bad.
So 15 cone would not include out.
No. I don't believe it would. It would start in the square in front of you. You would... Yeah, you would just barely miss hitting Jasper with it.
Okay.
Alright, so here...
That says
15-foot cube. That would still not threaten anybody, so... No, it says 15-foot cube.
Okay.
Not magic. All right, so it has to make a Constitution save. Yeah, it made it save, so takes 10 points of damage.
Can I retroactively make a save?
No.
'Cause apparently I'm supposed to get a save at the end of every one of my turns.
Yes, you are entitled to that.
No such luck, but still.
That's fair, you're entitled to one.
And then I can again.
What's that?
I can move again.
Yeah, you can move.
Okay.
It's already taken its reaction, so... Alright, you move back, is that it?
Yes.
Alright. Jasper.
okay. So I was off taking care of a baby. There's a bunch of rocks and stuff. What?
Yes, they're razor sharp rocks and they hurt if you walk through them, but not a lot.
Okay. Ben said something about me being able to, or I don't know. Anyway. So difficult terrain then?
Yes.
They're definitely difficult terrain.
Okay. And we've got 2 half-size dragons now?
Correct.
Make a perception check.
Oh. That was a terrible roll.
It was. But it's still good enough. As you're kind of looking around assessing the situation, you see two larger chunks above you descending rapidly.
Up in the air.
Up in the air. It looks to be the parts of this exploded creature that had not exploded outward, but upwards.
Can I tell if they're going to land on me?
They don't look like they're going to land on you unless they change trajectory midair.
Okay.
Yes, those two were blown straight up and totally not me forgetting the mechanics of this goddamn fight.
Okay. I'm going to yell something to the of above us. And so let's see. There's one up there, one over there. I will. Do. Crap. Why is everything I have earth-based? Oh wait.
Sometimes you wish you were the Avatar.
That's my other game. Well then, I will. Oh, that'll fry other people. Freaking. Yeah, might as well. So it's difficult terrain to move over to there, so I'm gonna move there using what, like, however much do I take damage?
That's 20 feet of movement, and you take 3 points of damage.
Okay, and then I will cast Thunder Wave because it worked so well before. Just recent.
All right. All right. It
Wait,
takes.
is that something? Yeah.
All right. It will take 12 points of damage. Anything else from you?
I will. Let's see, I still have like what, 5 feet of movement? Not really worth anything.
Yeah, if you move out of the area of effect, it will be 5 feet.
Oh, am I in the effect?
You're right. You're right on the edge of it, but moving out of it
Oh.
will not cause any more because you're like
Okay.
right at the edge.
So is this square still?
You'd just be out of it. You're kind of perched on the lip of the fountain, but you're good there.
Oh, and you said I took 3, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I'm done.
Kess.
Alright, so Kess is going to go and take massive movement. So I'm going to take a 5-foot step out of the circle to here.
Okay.
And then move 50, well, including that 5-foot step, move 50 feet to here in a counterclockwise motion around the fountain.
Yeah, I figured you're not moving through the fountain.
And then Kess is going to go ahead and go ham.
Okay, let's see. Four, six. So that all of your attacks connect.
I'm trying to hit right at the in his back of his legs, see if I can drop him down to at least a knee.
His form is definitely starting to waver. And by waver, he's kind of collapsing a bit in on itself, but its structure isn't so damaged in key areas to where it can't stand. But it is not looking at all well.
And I'll also throw a taunt out at it.
Does not seem to pay heed to you, but you are practicing your best insults on this thing. Torin.
Oh, man. So going. And then for Fury of Blows, do I just make unarmed attacks or is it 3?
2.
I'm going to do that.
Alright, spend your point, make your strikes.
Don't tell me what to do, Quinn.
I'm the DM right now. I will tell you exactly what to do.
That one connected as a crit, right? Because he's flanked.
He is in fact flanking.
Awesome. Sorry, just curious.
No, good looking out. Plus 11, plus 11, plus 7, plus... So you managed to take 42 points of damage out of this thing as you just beat the ever-loving hell out of it.
Victory cheer for Catboy. Do it. You are all very
What is...
Why? You couldn't hear it anyway.
Oh!
Well, I mean, like, not a lie. It was shots fired.
Okay, that's why I was doing that. Alright, yeah, this thing hadn't been hurt.
So, Torin, if someone yawns around you, do you think they're screaming?
So,
Oh god, I gotta break out. Yeah, I feel so bad, but I gotta break out the deaf memes.
Tess, if you, like, saw someone coming at you with fists, or they're coming to punch you in the face.
Kess hopes so. This is Kess.
Right?
This is Kess we're talking about. It's a good day for him.
Depends. Do they want to be sacrificed to Shwarmamu?
Do they have to be? Do they have to be raising their fists to you for that to happen?
Depends. Is he hangry or is he not hangry?
It's always angry. It's part of being a Shwarmamu cultist. You're always hangry. So, Torin, are you moving at all?
No, that's all.
Okay.
Oh god, that one's freaking hilarious with the rabbit.
Luther.
Oh, hi. Luther's going to move a bit. Hey, look, that one's still up. I guess I'm going to shoot him. Here's a short bow.
All right, you certainly connect with that. All right. So, as you fire right into this joint where its horns separate, in in the head of it, and this thing collapses in on itself to another mound of just this miasma surrounded stone before it too bursts. Should have made specialized tokens for this, but fuck it.
Are those two rocks still falling from the sky?
Yes. Essentially, I'll put them in on their on the creature's next turn. So, would like... We've got Alfir and the dwarves need to make a dexterity save.
Plus, I also have danger sense and
This
watch.
is-
I don't know if that would affect that, but haste gives me advantage on it.
Haste would give you advantage on the save, yes.
Yeah,
But danger sense wouldn't do anything because it's not a trap.
gotcha. Well, technically it is. It just randomly exploded.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me another save for your advantage. Oh wait, never mind. God damn it! I'm mixing the dwarves up again. So no, you were fine on that one at a 17. Okay, so Jasper and Alfir take 16 points of slashing damage as this explodes outward. Alfir takes 8, as does Solvi. Holy shit, no, -8, not reduced to 8. Holy fuck.
So Elfair took 8 or he took 16?
He took a total of 8, as did you. It was
Well, then
16. It's
Alfair
six.
took
No. Well, no. It was.
4
It
and
was no.
Solvi takes 12.
I've already done that.
Okay.
I've already split it in half.
So the big fountain explosion while I wasn't here, did I take damage from that?
No, I forgot to do the damage roll for it, but fuck it. So you
Okay.
dodged out of the way on that one.
Sweet, just making sure.
Yeah. It would help if I actually looked at my notes every once in a while for this encounter. So hey, how about that? And yeah, that was 8 points of damage to you, Cass, as you made your save.
And then what? With rage would be 4, right?
Yes, you do get to reduce that down.
More important question though. Did that thing explode and I'm not slow anymore?
No, you are still slowed.
Damn it. Oh, son of a bitch, it's right there.
They're itty bitty dragons.
Yeah, these ones are minuscule at 8 feet tall.
Totally minuscule. Yeah.
I mean, they're getting smaller. So, yeah, that was your attack action, Luther.
So, from on a level from Torrent to Carl, how far is it now?
What's that?
What about Carl?
Between Carl and Torin, how tall are they now?
Well, the one you're facing is probably still a good 17 feet tall.
And the smaller ones?
The smaller ones are at about like 8 to 10-ish.
Damn, child.
Carl
Yeah.
will look up at this thing and be like, "Well, you're a little bit smaller than the other one. It's not a problem."
Okay, Luther gives himself virtue because hit points.
And I'll use the remainder of my movement to move back a bit.
All right, Mr. Dobkins.
Yeah. I suppose I will rape this.
All right. All right, you do strike it for 5 points of damage.
Five?
Yes, as you thrust into this, it takes it cuts a gouge into it, but it seems to turn its solid nature seems to turn your blade away a little bit from cutting or piercing as deeply into it as it should.
And I will. I will help Jasper.
Okay, Jasper has help. Coral.
All right. Carl's gonna beat the crap out of the one in front of him. And then I will make my armed attack. Yes.
All right. So your first sword swing and your punching the rock do connect. Let's see. You're level 8, correct?
What are you looking for?
I'm just seeing if you can punch ghosts or not.
I mean, my attacks are, I think, magical based.
Yeah, that
Because-
comes at that comes at 6th level. I'm just making for sure you had that feature or not.
Oh yeah.
All right, so it stings a little bit, but you've broken rocks.
Why does it matter if you can punch ghosts?
It's basically me saying is his attacks magical.
Gotcha. Just wondering.
So let's see.
I was like, is there a ghost in there that keeps exploding?
You don't know. You don't know his life. So total of 14 points of damage done.
All we know is his children are getting flung all over the place.
Carl wants to keep this one and call him Pebble.
Oh.
Good luck with that.
Quick, somebody try turning undead.
All right, Carl, is that all the rest of your whole deal?
Yeah, I'll be good. I'm good.
Okay. So at the top of the turn, these other two will land, and we'll say that's their movement because they land and get themselves back up. Because I'm a freaking dink.
The cutest dink ever.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need that right now.
Aww.
Come on. Yeah, it always really helps if I properly title my bullshit here. Okay, so we have one thing to... Alright, it does not get its miasma back. Or at least that one.
Meowsma.
Eh. So the big one here will find. So this thing kind of stomps backwards, and you can take attacks of opportunity on it.
Yes.
The monks that have paired themselves off. Carl?
Hmm?
It's moving away if you want to take an attack of opportunity on it.
All right. Yeah. My. That sucked.
No, it did connect.
And damage is damage.
Damage is in fact damage.
Carl is mildly disappointed considering what he did earlier in comparison to that attack.
Yeah, that was something, all right.
Hey, question.
It's because I can't help you.
Yeah, that's
there
absolutely
we
the
go.
case.
If the dragons walk through the rubble, do they take damage for the area?
Why don't you ask them?
Carl's gonna assume no, considering if
I don't speak stone, I only eat it.
Well, there you go. So this,
You should take a bite out of one of these.
Yeah, I think so too.
nothing
Sorry.
bad could possibly happen.
It's Kess, I'm sure that is true.
It catches
It
the
catches
dragon
dwarf.
catches dwarfism.
Suddenly it starts growing a stone beard. It's very confused. So this large one kind of jumps back as you each take swipes at it, taking small chunks along with it, as it releases from under its helmet this cone of noxious, corrosive, withering energy.
Ew.
I don't know why it rolled a melee attack, but that's not necessary for that. So you need to make Constitution saves for me, please.
Ooh, I like this. I have advantage on.
Everybody?
No, just the
doesn't
monks.
work. Wow.
Okay, so Torin,
Yeah.
you take 6 points of poison damage. Carl, you take 13, and you are stunned for a
Is this
round.
considered like an area? Is this considered an area?
Do you have evasion?
Boom shakalaka.
Okay, so you take 6 damage, but you did fail your save, so you are still stunned.
Check evasion, it's dexterity saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna
okay.
say the same thing.
Damn it.
All right. Yeah, it fucking breath weapons, man.
As I say, don't some breath weapons do dex, some do...
Yeah,
Yeah.
most do dex, except when you're dealing with
Hello.
noxious, withering bullshit.
Of course, Carl does not get lucky on this one.
Yeah, no, you didn't completely fuck up your save. So yeah, Carl is stunned.
Torin shakes him away.
So I'm still taking the full damage, I assume.
Yeah, you still take the full 13 damage.
Erg.
And we've got smaller things.
Hey, what is resistance against? I have resistance because of stout resilience.
You have resistance against stout resilience, poison. Okay, so yeah, it is 6 points of damage
Oh, okay.
because you automatically have poison damage. Okay, so
Sweet.
yeah. What do we have here? Yeah, we're gonna just. So it looks like in order we have Sovi, Elia, Dominic, and Jasper, each taking an attack at them as these smaller statues slash out with this temporarily solidified miasma. All right, Sylvie is hit for 13. Elia hit for 14. Dominic manages to duck out of the way, as does Jasper. Sylvie, if you could give me a Constitution save, please. Good job. Okay, with that we have Alfir, who does not like that situation. Takes a point of damage.
Oh, I should have probably taken some area of effect damage when I stepped out of that circle.
No, it exploded. Yeah, you already took the damage. You were already on the edge of that major effect. You were fine.
Oh, okay. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, you're cool. I got that. And he does not. What do we got for this bullshit? Nothing really worth doing in that regard. So, smashy smash. Oh look, he actually hit something this time. Fucking wonder of wonders. Yeah, I don't know. 12. So 14 points of damage.
Althea deserves better than this treatment.
He does. He really absolutely does. Solvi.
Flowy blocks of lovely.
Well. Haha. Fuck you, guy. Everybody within 60 feet of me can regain that much hit points, and no, I don't have to roll to get it off because it's a bonus action, and I can do bonus actions free and clear.
Good job. All right, so everybody within how long? 60 feet?
60.
So does that hit everybody who's actually injured?
The only one I'm unsure of is Luther because I don't see him.
Hey, and you were in range anyway, so good job. All right, so 12 points to people. Good job.
Yay! I'm back to full.
Thank you.
Quinn,
Yo.
could you add the hit points to Jasper? His computer's acting weird right now.
All right. Can do. Once mine stops being laggy. Binked. Done. All right. Bonus action done. And you can make your save at the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, saving throw. Ah, Jesus.
Oh, that's rough.
Why can't it be con saves? God damn it.
It'd be too easy. Elifiera.
So yeah, can I spell magic without affecting the fact that she's concentrating on
Yeah, you can use Dispel Magic on an effect. And not... It won't disrupt her concentration. It just disrupts magic on her.
Okay, do I need to roll that though?
Go ahead and flash that up there, because I think it automatically clears the 3rd level spell. Yeah. Alright. So go ahead and spend your spell slot. You cast it on, and Sylvie gains full use of her faculties again.
Yay.
And then for my bonus,
Oh no. It's Tongue Blip the cat. I'm guessing it's perched on Sylvie's head.
yes.
Alright, so that's 3 hit points.
Yay, I'm climbing back up.
Is that everybody?
No, just 2. It's only it's only when the fairy cat and the unicorn are working together do shit get real.
That is true.
Because fairy cats and unicorns are natural allies. Do you have any movement that you wish to do?
Nope.
Jasper.
Okay. So. Somewhere off in the darkness, there's something happening on the other side of the fountain.
What?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's so fun jumping into your field of view. You can actually see what you guys are seeing.
And I have, what was it, help or something from Ben?
Yes, your first attack has advantage.
Okay. So this little dude right next to me just going to hit him.
All right, you wind up your pitch and smack him for 4 points of damage.
Yay. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, Kess.
All right. So Kess is going to be a sadist, and gonna just walk right through all this rubble. I am gonna go ahead and take 2 swings to the one in between you and Savi. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a 5-foot step over and take 2 swings at the other one.
All
So I
right.
take-
Well, first and foremost, you take 5 points of slashing damage as you're cut by these just smoking rocks. So go ahead and take what attack you. Yeah, okay. There's that. Well, that's good because it balances out the second attack that missed. So.
Then
So
Kess
that's
will take a 5-foot step over.
all right. So that is 26 points of damage to this, and as you are moving, it will take a slash at you, deciding to crit you in good turn. For some reason that did not. Why is it? That damage is not right.
No, it's not. But with haste, does it still get advantage against me?
Yeah, because it doesn't. You
Okay.
don't. You would have a slightly higher armor, but crit's a crit.
Yeah. My armor class is 18 right now.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, like you
It
said,
will.
crit's
Will
a crit.
also. Will also. Yeah. 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 So yeah, that is a total of 6 points of damage altogether on you.
Why isn't it letting me? Come on. I'll take it.
All right, and then you can finish out your attacks.
Oh, I did.
All right. Okay, the second one's. Yeah, they'll both hit for 12, 33 points of damage. All right. Do you have any other movement left? Do you that you want to take?
Nope.
Torin.
Morning. Mr. Whiskerberry.
Mr. Whiskerberry.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, hopping up there and giving what for? So short sword hits. In fact, all 3 attacks hit.
Whee!
So that is 14. Yeah, 7. Oh my god. For 18 points of damage total.
You know what they say, 18 rhymes with print. What?
What?
I don't know.
You said it. How do you not know?
We're actually kind of really glad he can't talk. Luther.
That's how when things rhyme, okay?
I'm going to move 30 feet, and I'm going to short bow this little fella. I think it's right in front of Dominic.
It rhymes if you're deaf.
Yeah, kind of. All right. So that is 6 points of damage. Anything for your bonus?
Sure. I'm gonna virtue.
Okay. You pep yourself up, make yourself feel better.
Mhm.
Suggested.
Not like that, you perv. Dominic.
Oh no, I touched myself.
Okay. Never mind then. Carry on. All
That's kinda
right.
all I have.
Stabby. Yeah, it just glances right off its stony exterior. Doesn't seem to do anything more than a complete superficial hit.
And for my next useless thing, I will help.
Who's the recipient?
I'll help Luther.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you say it's useless, but having a bonus action help is pretty goddamn nifty.
What does help do?
Help
Never hurts to help.
It never hurts to help. Yeah. Go for it.
It's advantage, I believe. He can hand out advantage like candy.
Yeah.
It's advantage on your first attack.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's
So
just useless because everybody I give it to doesn't need it.
I will be honest. Probably don't ever give it to Kess unless he's not raging.
I was never planning on giving it to Kess. Carl's my first option every.
Yeah,
he does
Kess,
need.
if Kess,
He does kind of need a leg up in life.
if Kess goes full bore, he gets advantage every swing.
You don't
Kess
even have.
was
You don't
the
have to be
one
raging.
person that it never crossed my mind to give the help to because you just don't seem like you need ever.
Yeah,
That's
he
the-
doesn't. He doesn't know the. He doesn't know the meaning of restraint. All of his attacks, unless called otherwise, are being used reckless. We've established this. Okay,
Yup.
Carl, you at the end of your turn shake off being stunned. Good job. So, otherwise,
Oh, yay! A friend.
you guys got some friends to, who've been made, and I need to make a couple of quick checks here, if you don't mind. Thank you for saying no to that. All right, doesn't get any of
I
that
do
shit.
mind.
I don't give a shit.
Where's the love?
Well, here's the love.
Dragon.
Clearly your love is quite rough because you have a train in the background.
Yeah, this thing turns around. You almost hear the distant train whistle, and then you remember you can't hear anything, and then this ethereal blades come slashing down at you.
No.
Lol.
What?
I assume these are me.
No, this is to Torin, who's all up by his lonesome.
Nice.
You take 18 points of slashing damage. This thing carves into you.
That's
Yeah, I'm
rude.
not even sure where Torrent is.
Yeah, nope. I don't think anybody but maybe Carl knows where he is.
Yeah, Carl knows where he is.
Speaking of Carl, you're getting a couple of slashy slashes at you.
Carl doesn't like this. At all.
No, that's a good. Yeah, it's a good 22 points of damage as this thing just starts carving into you.
Carl will flick him off.
And we'll go with the last of the things as it stomps up its happy way over to Luther and makes a pair of attacks.
Oh no! I would like to uncanny dodge that second one.
Okay. All right. You nimbly duck out of the way of the first, and don't quite avoid the second, but you manage to. Yeah, that could have been a whole lot worse. So we'll call that 10.
Call it what?
Call it 10 points slashing. No, 9. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. He's gonna stomp on you next turn anyway. I mean, I love you. So, all right, on to the piddling little ones. Let's see. Looks like we're going to keep attacking Solvi and Elifira.
Do they provoke since they're attacking someone else?
That's right.
Well,
you have Sentinel as well, don't you?
Very much so.
Okay, well, you and Alfir both get an attack on your respective critters. Let's go ahead and roll that up.
Stupid little bastard.
Bam.
Okay, all right. Oh, that is so sad, though.
Pitiful damage, but still nice.
I mean, yay for crit, but goddamn, it's always sad when that's not a whole lot of damage.
Yeah.
Still, that's 2 crits so far tonight, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
no
damn.
freaking kidding.
I've
Kess-
only made 1, and you made 2.
Kess must be hungry.
He hasn't had a shawarma intake of,
I mean, look at all this delicious stone. And it's already steaming for him.
yeah, he can't wait to be stoned.
Everybody must get stoned.
You don't want to.
Looks like one of them exploded.
Yeah. One of them popped.
So how big are these 4 new ones now?
There's actually 12 of them.
What?
Okay.
What?
It's raining dragons.
Carl wants to go full avatar mode and say fuck everything.
So, yeah, Alfir and Sovi need to make a dex save. Alrighty, it looks like you both made it, so good job there. So, in total, Sovi, you take 6 points of damage. Wait, no. You both made your save, so 4, 2. You take 4, sorry. God, all of the math, and I did not have caffeine before this. What is even wrong with me? As he goes pop. Alright, so we got that. Dominic and Jasper are each getting a slash. Start with Dominic.
I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay, 5 points to you, 7 points to Jasper. for Alfir's turn. He will kind of flick out his hand and have the have spines of non-corrupted earth go shooting out towards the one at we'll say the one at Dominic. No, we'll have it fire at the one that's attacking Jasper. Dwarf is a stone boy. Gotta help out there. My God, where is the... See if either of those actually hit. And hey, one of them does for a whole 1 fucking damage. Feels so goddamn useful. Sophie, start planning out your turn while I do bookkeeping and shame.
Is there not one in my face anymore?
No, that one kind of exploded.
Oh, thank fucking God.
And now there are 8 more, except they look like kobolds. No,
No.
They explode into spiders.
Do I take
Oh, God.
Do I take some damage as I leave that fucking bullshit?
You do, in fact. A whole point. And that's when you lose your concentration because you rolled a 1.
Nope.
Yeah, you're fine. God, I kind of wanted it to explode into kobolds. Little stone kobolds.
It's your world. Anything can happen. Fucking great.
Good job.
I'm done.
Life is over. Elia.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You started your turn with a cat on your shoulder.
Yeah, so Sylvie should have...
So go ahead and roll that. But even then, technically, the spell doesn't move along with her.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's true. I forgot about that.
How much am I healing?
So that was a D6.
Is it a D6?
I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gain 3 points as this thing kind of blips you as you moved along.
Consistency.
Hey, it's one of the most efficient heals.
Okay, so...
And it follows along.
Is that enough?
You can move it, and then once it passes into her space, you can spark it again.
So, yes, after I move...
After you move it, yeah.
Okay.
So another 2 points.
And then... I...
Okay, that's the one right next to you.
Yeah, the one right in front of her, kind of.
Yeah, alright. You kind of rake your hands across that are wreathed in this flame, and it just kind of stands there. Doesn't seem
Good.
like it made any real significant connection to it.
Okay, and then for movement on...
Alright, as you move, it'll take a slice at you.
Mm-hmm.
With a 15 hitting you for 14 points of damage.
That's
And you need to make a Constitution save.
yeah.
All right, you're safe.
Cool.
And that's your turn?
Well, I have a question. Technically,
Yes.
moves into the kitty's aura, it gets healed, and wait, I just
So you're taking the circuitous route, basically going through Sovi's legs.
I mean, you can doing that.
Or up and over, whatever. But yeah, if you pass through Sovi's square, you can trip its heel.
Okay.
So you can roll a d6 for yourself. All right. Jasper.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna swing at this one again. I don't want to. It's so small. I don't want to burn a spell slot.
You do whatever you need.
Yeah. So. Boom.
You smack into it for another 6 points of damage. It's still looking pretty strong.
Goddamn.
But you do note that your hammer is having full effect on it.
Fair enough. As it should.
As it should. Movement bonus.
No, I don't really have any bonuses. I have reactions, but they never come into play.
I see. Actually, go ahead and roll your attack again, just for shits and giggles. Okay, not a crit. Well, you had the help action from Jasper, so.
Dominic.
No. Wait, did you give me
Yes.
help?
No, I gave my help to Luther.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm just losing my goddamn mind. Least of all that I think that the dwarf is helping itself, so, you know. So, Kess.
I
Alright, well, let me stop you right there.
Holy crits.
Yeah. We're gonna hold on to that crit, but that first blow, that's all you needed.
cool beans. Then I shall move.
That will be a quick dex save for you, though.
With advantage.
Yeah, so a 10. So that's 3 points popped down to 1.
I'll take the extra point. I'll round up on this one.
Alright, fine. It's really going to be hurting you, I know, but... So, continue along your turn.
Alright, so then I will save that move, or that, and I will move in a clockwise motion to here.
So from here,
So I step through this part right here.
all right, that's your path.
Right through that one, and then in a counterclockwise motion to the dragon at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're going around the spikes.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
I'll definitely mention if I'm just plowing through them,
Okay.
like
So-
last time.
Yeah. So yeah, you take a point from your movement, but you arrive.
There we go. My screen all wigged out because I was holding control while I was hitting minus. So then I'll use that attack versus this dragon and finish him up. And another crit.
See, this is why Psycho Advantage is good.
And do I need to re-roll my second attack from my last batch since we held it, or is that good? Do you want that to carry over?
Hold on, I'm not too concerned about it, actually.
Pop goes another one.
Yeah. Fucking psycho machine that Kess is.
Too bad you
Okay,
couldn't have
then
gone
back
after me. I was planning on disengaging.
Sorry. Much apologies.
So yeah, that's
like a wrecking ball.
yeah, it's kind of about right. So yeah, Dex from oh yeah, you each take a point of damage from this thing bursting.
What if I uncanny dodge the 1 point?
You round down to 1. And besides, that would be an evasion anyway, so it's already happened.
It's okay. I already removed the point before asking.
So yeah, that was a thing. So Torin.
Rolling. I'm gonna start by fuck out there.
Okay.
Is this thing like almost dead?
Does what seem like what?
Is he almost dead? Because I'm really tired of him.
I don't know. Do you speak giant rock dragon monster?
I don't even speak English, bitch.
Well, then.
Does the
Alright.
rock speak ASL?
I mean, do they? Would you like him to read that?
I don't know. Are you just gonna stand there and watch his hands?
I can.
Yeah, watch them as they come at you and smack you.
Hey, that actually happens, okay?
Just Torn just looks up watching it. Giant rock monster just thunderclaps him on the side of his head. It's like, oh no. Okay, so that is 10
Excuse me, I
plus
don't understand your
4.
dialect. What was
Hey, you know, after we clean this lair out of stone dragons and shit, we could probably turn this into a nice hideout.
Not thinking about
I don't see how, since we have to return it to the owner.
There are some orthodontically challenged people that would probably be coming after.
I wouldn't call them challenged in their levels of orthodontics.
Orthodontically gifted.
Yeah, there you go. That's better. So, Yeah, Torin, give me a quick dex save, if you would, please.
Are you gonna come make me?
So you take a point of damage.
Only one?
Only one. Because apparently these things can't roll for shit on their burst.
I killed him.
It makes sense. They're tiny.
Well, they're tiny now.
Is that a threat or a promise? I don't.
Bit of both.
Yeah, why not both?
So after we finish the last of these guys off, are we gonna go find the other 3 fountains?
I mean, you're probably going to have to.
I'm assuming the first one was, he split into 4 before.
It's down the line. Until you find the alpha. It's the size of a small continent.
Isn't that what we're on?
In fact, these are just shards of the Tarask. Don't worry about it. All right. Torin. So you made your attacks. You still have movement if you like.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh. How much movement do I have left?
So you were here, so it's 5, 10, 15. No, wait, it wasn't difficult to then, so 5, 10. You've moved 15 feet.
Okay, I'll
You would have to move around that one.
did I not?
Yeah, you kind of moved through him. Yeah, well. You also take 3 damage for your movement.
I think you're just spite now.
Do I what now?
I think you're just doing it out of spite now.
I do a lot of things out of spite.
I knew it.
I never said this was one of them, but I do in fact do a lot of things out of spite. It's in fact one of the reasons I'm still alive. Luther.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
What was that, Dominic? I should try to stab him? Good help. I like that. I'll chuck my bow to the side, draw my dagger, and booming blade at the guy in front of me. Aw, Vanny.
I told you I was useless.
Yeah.
Advantage and disadvantage really don't work with that level of consistent rolling.
Fucking solid.
Yeah, that does not connect in any meaningful way.
Well.
In fact, you tickled him.
Yeah. So much. No meaning. All right. Bonus action to disengage. So. Looks good. Why not, Luther? And I will take. So that's my bonus action. That's my action. Now I will take my movement to further get the fuck out, because fuck that shit.
I agree.
Boink. Enjoy. Have fun, guys.
All right. Speaking of Dominic.
Wee.
Woo!
At the big one.
All right. Manage to connect and do 4 points of damage to it.
And I'll help Luther again. Mainly because the only other person in range is Kess.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes the dwarf needs a cheerleader anyway.
Kess, he's our man. If he can't do it, definitely nobody can.
If he can't do it, run!
Grr.
So, Carl, you got some friends.
Yes, Carl sees this. Carl will first deal with the large one because he feels he is a bigger threat. I am going to use a Kai point to get another unarmed attack by using Fury.
Okay, so 2 and 2.
Yep. Yes, Carl is done with this bullshit.
All right, so 7, 11, 18, 26 total.
26 total?
Yep.
Which ones are we referring to as 26 total?
That's all together. You are realizing that your sword strikes are not causing the impact that you wouldn't expect your blade to cause.
Is he magically resistant?
Your longsword is not magical.
My attack count is magical.
Your unarmed attacks count as magical.
1 second, let me look over.
If I am not mistaken.
There you go. So I beg to differ.
Attack with your Kensai weapons count as magical. Okay. So that's another 11 points. You'll have to forgive me. Kensai is a new subclass. I just know about the damn basic monks.
It's not your fault, bud.
It's absolutely my fault. I should know better.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, look. I beg to differ only in the fact that one of my players is using it, therefore I should know what their capacity is.
I mean, I questioned it for a second too after you said it, and I'm like, huh?
I mean, it makes sense. It's just not something that I had considered. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20.
It's 38. And 15 is 30, and 8 more is 30.
Oh yeah, I did math in 2 separate batches for that. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we're gonna go with the big guys here. Carl, you're gonna get a couple of slaps from a big guy. And by slaps, I mean ethereal necrotic blades.
Ouchie.
So that is 11 points of slashing damage. As it royally fucks up his backhand swing at you. Hey, Kess.
Yeah.
You got things swinging at you now, buddy.
A rat.
So, yeah, 23, 20. You take 11 points as this thing slashes at you. Jasper, a small one, takes a swing at you for 12 damage. Torrens getting a pair of attacks at him.
I
For-
say no.
For 8. And, yeah, they're going to finish you up at Carl, taking a couple of swings. That you just kind of nope out of.
Carl says no.
That's right, midget tank.
Midget Tank is in pain. That's all the Midget Tank has to say.
But you're doing your job. All right, Alfier will help out Mr. Barzak as hopefully he can, because holy shit.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yep. You better be. Because I can't hit goddamn anything.
We can see you're hurting. We just haven't gone yet to do anything about it.
There's been things kind of in their face. Solway.
I'm only to half health.
Okay, give me a sec here. There we go. Accidentally closed the game and had to reopen my sheet. Um. Okay. That should be good.
So many cat puns.
Well, the higher level cast was disappointing, but there you go, sir. Enjoy your 14 hit.
That hit me.
Nice.
That's at Carl.
Oh, okay.
I said 14.
Carl's here somewhere?
Lol.
He's been hanging around a little bit. I think he's been making a nest in the ground.
I only see like 4 people.
Yes, Carl's current nest is going to be a lot of rock and sadness.
Rock and sadness.
Oh wait, I can just barely see Carl on the edge.
Anything else out of you, Sylvie?
I will move back down so that I can actually see most of the people. We're
Okay.
too spread out and it's dark.
Hell yeah.
First. That's a
Solvi gets 4 hit points as the thing tongue blips you on the start of your turn.
Do you happen to hear us better now?
I can.
Perfect.
Yep.
first. My bad.
It is much better.
So that I can thunder.
You can Thunderwave the two ahead of you without hitting Carl.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you can aim it that way. I mean, or you can hit Carl too. It's fine.
I would prefer.
You're good, Quinn. All I heard was 10, thunder.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Is Carl getting hit by this crap?
No.
Yeah.
Apparently, the cat girl doesn't want to have you roll a third character.
I mean, I could technically consider that evasion worthy, but it's all right.
Well, you can't evade it because it's Constitution save.
Damn it! I forgot about that. Ah.
Neither of them make it, and they both take 3 points of damage.
Ooh, 3 points.
Calm down, Scotty. You're still useful.
Wow.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
We're not sinking the time.
I'm going to pay for that one later, I'm sure.
Yes, you are.
So that's your move and action.
Wait, don't those guys get like?
You cut out what?
Oh, I was saying that with Thunderwave, those guys get back because they didn't save.
Yeah, 10 feet apiece, I think.
Yes.
And now the two merge into the bigger one and create an even bigger one again.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Getting just 5 turns.
wait, she's trying. The kitty will move over his head.
Oh.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
You a D6.
Hey, there you go.
So was the merging thing a joke or?
It was a joke.
Okay, I can't see up there. I don't know.
That would be terrible. It just merges into a size category bigger, and you just start the whole fight over again.
Oh god.
Just with more collateral damage and need for renovations. Jasper.
And that's when I find a way into your apartment.
Look, I'll buzz you in. It's fine. I even
don't
have
know
a hope.
why Subway burst into flames, officer. I was just walking by.
The alarm goes off so much, no one thought to escape.
So, Jasper is kind of pissed off. He can hear things happening. He can't see anything happening. My hammer's not really doing much to this guy. I'm going to cast Daylight on my hammer.
You cast daylight on your hammer, what's the radius of that? 60 feet?
A 60-foot radius of light and an additional 60 of dim light.
Nice, okay. So,
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here?
120, 60. Good job, and... hopefully that
Ah.
did things for you. There's some shit happening.
Did
I was
that
so
work for
Shouldn't that work
people?
for everybody? Because I see nothing.
I thought it was going to.
No.
That's
How dare you make notes of things that I should have already done, like having Carl's light be seen for everybody too.
Carl has light?
Yeah, he's got a drift globe hanging around him, letting him see shit
Oh, gee,
that you
we
should
could
have
have
been.
known where he was the whole time.
Because I can see the light from the kitty cat.
Fuck my life.
Or the
Okay,
one
all right.
of the-
Officially, Carl had the drift globe in his pants. I
Damn it,
guess
Carl.
I don't know.
That explains a lot.
Is it like a firefly kind of globe? Because I can explain this.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, see, I was trying to kind of off-put everything by making it think that my dick glowed, but I guess that's,
Okay, moving on. Dear God, what have I even done with my life?
Okay.
All right, so daylight. That's the thing.
Dragons over there. Dragons down there. I will. Oh, wait. That was a 3rd level. Gone. And then my healing word, I notice, is a bonus action.
Yes, it is.
I can do that on myself? Right.
You can do that on any target around here that you desire. I mean, if you want to try and make the negotiations more peaceful, you can try and heal the statue that's right next to you.
No.
I don't think it lost much.
Yeah. Let's see. Me or the Carl? I'll do it on. I lost the spell. Where did it go? There it is. Where's the pop-up?
I was wondering if it was just lag on my part, but it's a D4 plus your wisdom modifier.
Somewhere it's asking me what level I want to use it at.
I would imagine the main board.
It is not. Hold on, I got this. Reopen my sheet. Try it again. Or not. So what is it? It's a D4
Plus your wisdom modifier.
plus wisdom plus what for another high.
It's an extra D4 plus for every higher level.
So 2D4 plus wisdom.
Yeah.
So 2D4.
All right. Hey, how about that?
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So, here's the deal. I am less than half awake right now because insomnia. We will pick this up next time because holy crap, I'm falling the hell asleep.
Shouldn't we wait?
We will start at the top of Kess's turn.
I was gonna say we could let Kess go because he might just finish it off.
just drops orbital bombardment on the castle.
And maybe you should think about this the next time you decide to throw hella hard fights at them.
Yeah, but is this really hard?
They keep getting more difficult. Like, for some reason, the tiny ones are harder to hit than the big ones.
They're quicker.
They're not moving.
They're more... Look, just because they stay in
Not so
one place
much-
doesn't mean they're not dodgy little fucks.
Not so much harder encounters, but exponentially dividing encounters might take up a lot of time.
Yeah. That is very true. But I think this is
I am
probably...
quite surprised that the little ones didn't split again.
Yeah, I thought that was probably going to be excessive.
That's why I'm surprised it didn't happen.
I was gonna say, isn't that your definition?
Look. Look.
Let me get out the dictionary. Quinn. Yes, excessive.
I thought the definition of Quinn was a wholly unnecessary concept and work. Yeah, no, that's about it.
And it's super cute.
But still
As
wholly
a
unnecessary. As a bonus
Super
action.
douchey.
Super douchey. Yeah, that's that too.
It's fun though. I do like this encounter.
Look, I'm
That's
trying.
nice. I'd like to finish this quest.